welcome back to Craft Corner. I'm Kristen Perotti, and today I'm going to be making a Thanksgiving turkey. Don't worry, I'm not talking about the ones you cook in your oven. I'm talking about this cute little guy right here. And what you'll need to make him is a pine cone, some googly eyes, some candy corn, a red balloon, pipe cleaners, some decorative leaves, a hot glue gun, scissors, some markers, and some construction paper. So the very first thing that you need to do is plug in your hot glue gun, let it heat up for 3 to 5 minutes, and just be very careful because it gets kind of hot near the top right here, so you don't really want to be touching that. Don't let your child touch it. And then we're going to take our pine cone. And I start with the eyes just because it's easier for me to see where everything else goes once I have the eyes on. So I'm just going to apply a small amount of glue. And then I'm going to take one of my googly eyes, and you just want to hold it in place for a couple of seconds. Again, be careful not to burn yourself. Okay, that's on there. Do our second one. And again, hold on for a couple seconds. It doesn't take long to stick at all. And you might be asking yourself, why would I use hot glue for this? Trust me when I tell you this is the only thing that works to stick onto the pine cone. I tried white glue, I tried super glue. Hot glue is the best bet. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to glue on our nose. And our nose is gonna be made out of candy corn, which is awesome if you have leftover Halloween candy like I do. So again, I'm putting the glue on the pine cone, and I'm just placing the nose where I want it to be. Again, you only need to hold for a few seconds. Okay. And then our next step is to take a red balloon. And I have this done already, but your best bet is going to be to cut the end off. And then you just want the thin layer, so you're just going to go in through there, and you're going to cut the first layer. So I'm going to grab that. And that's going to be the next thing I add to our turkey. Now, I just want to let you know that the balloon is just a little bit difficult to cut. So if you would rather use construction paper or pipe cleaners, that's completely fine. I prefer the balloon because it looks just like the wattle on a turkey. It's nice and floppy, and it just hangs very nicely off of his nose. As you can see, the very small amount of glue that is attached and floppy. Okay, and next I'm going to make the feet. This part also can get a little bit difficult, so I am just going to show you what you need to do. I use orange for the feet. Feel free to try a different color if you like. He can have green feet if he wants to. It's your turkey. I'm going to take one pipe cleaner. I'm going to cut that just about in half, and then I'm going to fold each piece in half again. Okay. So I have my two pieces, I have them folded in half, and then I'm gonna repeat, fold in half again. This just makes our turkey's feet a little bit more sturdy, help them stand up a little bit better. Okay, so now you have two pieces that are just about even. And I'm going to take another pipe cleaner, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it right about here. And I'm going to take this piece that I just cut, and I just want to kind of wrap it around my original. You're gonna cut it right about here. You just want it to look like the little feet on a turkey. So however many times you need to wrap it, you know, is fine. However long you want your turkey's toes to be, you know, that's completely up to you. So that's what it's gonna look like. And I have his little feet done already. So I'm looking at him. I want his feet to be probably somewhere around here. So I'm going to put my glue right on my pine cone. And I'm just going to stick that right on. Okay, that's on there. And then you're just going to repeat the process the same way with the other foot. And if your glue gets a little bit stringy like mine is, I don't know if you can see that, don't worry about it because I'm going to show you how to take care of that in a little bit. All right, so now we have our turkey's feet on. And one of the final steps we're going to take is we're going to give them some feathers. So I'm using decorative leaves. I had them all over my house for fall. But you can use feathers from the craft store if you prefer, or you can use real leaves, or you can even draw your own leaves on a piece of construction paper and cut them out that way. So we're going back to putting the glue on our items that we have. And these leaves that I have are kind of thin, so if you do want to use these, when you push them on, you don't really want to push where you put the glue. You want to kind of try to tap around it. If your child is doing this, you might want to either have them wear gloves or they can even press it down with a marker or another object that you have nearby. Okay, so that's one. This is just going to make our turkey look pretty and ready for the big day. So we're just going to keep doing this until you're happy with how it looks. You know, there's no set amount for how many leaves you have to put on. I have a whole bunch here. I'm probably only going to do a couple more because I am pretty happy with the way he's looking. Okay, so I am just going to add one more leaf. And then he will have all the feathers he needs. Perfect. Okay, so now that our turkey's tail is done, we can give him a little bit of an accessory. So I have a little hat for my turkey. I just use black construction paper. You can use our trusty chalk to draw a little hat outline on there. Pencil works fine too. You know, you just want it to be kind of the right size where it fits, you know, on his head nicely. And then for this yellow part, I just cut a yellow pipe cleaner and I kind of just folded it on the hat. I glued this one as well. You don't have to use hot glue for that part. You can use any type of glue. But when we glue our hat onto our turkey, we are going to go back to the hot glue. And we're going to put it right on the hat. And we're going to see where we want it to be. Right here is good. Just holding it in place. All right, and this is our pine cone turkey. He is ready for his big day at the Thanksgiving table. He's a great decoration. He's also a great name card holder. As you see in the original over here, I have my name card up there. If you want to make that, it's really simple. Just a rectangle cut out of construction paper, and then you just write whoever's name you want it to be a placeholder for at Thanksgiving dinner. And he will be able to join you and your family on Thanksgiving. All right, so if you do have any strings from our lovely hot glue, you can just go back in with a pipe cleaner and just clean your turkey up a little bit. This does a really good job of just eliminating the strings once they've dried a little bit. And then that's it. Thank you so much for watching Craft Corner. I'm Kristen Perotti. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, and I'll see you next time.